The back of the shed at Gloucester's Kingsholm Stadium have turned into a rainbow. St Mark's Street have been given a major makeover with numerous tins of paint. I'm glad. I've always been jealous of Bristol having those roads, and now we've got ours in Gloucestershire, which is fab. Our reporter Duncan Cook's been chatting to some of the residents.
I love it. I really do. I think if it was achievable to have them all painted, I just think it would look amazing.
My name is Sue Everson, and I've lived on the street now since August last year. Shortly after I moved in, I met Tash, having had success in Nettleton Road, and it had vastly improved the area and the community. She wanted to try and do the same thing here. So she approached me about it shortly after I moved in, said would I be up for it, and I said yeah, definitely, I think it's a lovely idea. At that point I think there was only 2 or 3 houses that had been painted, and I think there's now 17.
Elizabeth has also lived in the street for a year. Her home is now one of the brightest.
I just said yellow because nobody doesn't really want a yellow house, but everybody loves it. When I go to the shop or anything, it's so enjoyable to just walk down the street and have a look at the colourful houses. I've seen a lot of people and they come, normally they actually stop at my door and they have a look, they take some pictures because of the blue door and the yellow, it stands out. It's really happy to see that other people are enjoying the street as well, and I can't wait until the whole project will be finished and see how it will look like.
I love it. Well, we've got Tash with us now, property developer Tash Frootko, who's behind the work to make the streets so colourful. Also behind the repainting of properties on Nettleton Road near Asda. Morning to you, Tash.
Good morning, Mark.
First of all, you need people to buy into it, don't you? And so many have. Just take me through the moment when you thought, here's an idea I've got. I wonder if the residents will go for it.
So I bought a property on the street about 4 years ago, and the street was looking really beige and dull. And I had a dream to turn this street into something magnificent. It's taken quite a lot of convincing and chatting, but mainly the support has been incredible. And most people now are on board, and we've now got 35 houses out of the 52 to paint.
Wow. Okay. 35. And I always love it. Someone says, I've got turquoise, I think, coming up. That's the one I've chosen. And there's another one saying, wouldn't it be lovely to do it cherry and white because you're behind Kingsholm?
Well, that's absolutely right. There's been a bit of a fight over who gets the cherry and white colours, and we're going to actually have 2 of the properties on the shed side of the street. So that's really appropriate. And we're going to start one of them today.
Oh, really? Oh, that's fab. Yeah. So take me through, who pays for the painting? How does it just work in practical terms when you get a house done?
So because it's my dream, I'm kind of doing a pay what you can afford scheme, and I'm funding the rest of the project.
Right, okay. And take me through the responses that you get, how you approach people, because obviously some have said no, but are the ones who've said no happy that all the others they're still part of the mix, even if they're not having their properties done?
Well, funnily enough, the ones that have said no have now said yes.
Okay.
And they're actually choosing colours that I was amazed that they had chosen, because before people would go for a pastel tone, but now we've gone for the bigger, brighter colours. It's incredible the confidence that people are getting with the colour choices.
But it does unite. It's such a simple thing, but it must unite people because you all have this commonality.
It absolutely has done. And I've managed to meet nearly all the residents on the street now, and I'm starting to introduce people. People are talking to each other. It's incredible what's the effect.
And were you inspired by Bristol at all, or not?
Of course.
Yeah.
And Burano and Beaucarp in Cape Town. I come from a really colourful family. We're always encouraged to use colour, so yeah. I have them to thank for that.
So tell me what's happening with Nettleton Road. They're just the back of Asda.
So Nettleton Road is complete now, but we're thinking the colours look a little bit dull, so we're going to go back and repaint some of them. And then we're hoping to complete the square to go on to St Kilda Parade as well.
Right. This is never ending for you, is it?
It's such an amazing project to run, I can't tell you. Bringing things back to life with colour. Yeah. It's like creating your own film set. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, well done you. Well done you. It sounds fun. I can't wait for someone who stands in the shed. I can't wait to see the cherry and white houses, both of them. I think that is going to be brilliant. Thanks for being with us, and good luck. Well, I'm sure we'll catch up again in the future, see how it's all going.
Please do come and follow the story. We're going to be on the street for the next couple of months. We've still got, I think, 16 or 17 houses to paint. Yeah. So come down and say hi.
Thanks, Tash.
Lovely. Thanks, Mark.
Take care. Bye-bye.